Good afternoon, one and all. We are very privileged to have with us Dr. Shital Kumar Rawandale, sir, who is the Dean and Training and Placement Officer at Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much to join us at such a quick notice, sir.
My pleasure, sir. Thank you so much. I really hope that this will be really fruitful conversation for the students' parents.
Thank you so much, sir. For the benefit of the audience, I definitely know that Ravandar sir is very popular and most of you might be aware about him, but I would still like to introduce him. A small introduction. So, sir, as I said, is a Dean and TPO of Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering. He has done his BE, ME, and PhD in mechanical engineering. He has placed more than 22,000 students in the span of maybe last 7-8 years, and he's also the president of Maharashtra Association of TPOs. He has been awarded various awards by eminent personalities, and he has huge following across different social media platforms. So again, welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. So, sir, to begin with, we would definitely like to know more about placements because that is your domain and that is your forte. But before that, I would like to ask you a little bit about your college. How would you like to introduce Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering to us all?
Yeah. Sir, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering is a part of a big umbrella, Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust. Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust has been started since 1990, and we are having almost 12 institutes now. It includes 4 engineering colleges, including PCCOE, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering. It is in Nigdi, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research. It's in Rawet. We have Nutan Maharashtra Institute of Engineering and Technology and Nutan College of Engineering and Research. Apart from this, recently we have also started our own Pimpri Chinchwad University, in which also we have one more engineering college. So I take care of placements of all these 5 engineering colleges. Our colleges are known for excellent placements as well as academics and research. So whatever is the choice of the students, as per his choice or her choice, we give them different opportunities. As far as academics is concerned, good number of our students, they remain toppers in Pune University, and every year 40 to 45 people or students are there in top ranking of Pune University across all the years and branches. Apart from that, as far as research is concerned, our students and faculty have filed almost around 5,000 research papers. Then, even if we consider patents, so 450 patents have been filed till date, and out of them, around 40 are granted also. Apart from that, almost around 55,000 alumni, we can say, of
Yes.
our institutes. They are working in various organizations as well as different types of government or private companies, and they are doing well. Every year, around 15,000 students, they study in all our different colleges,
Yes, sir.
including, we can say, KG to PhD, from school, polytechnic, architecture, MBA, then law. Now we have included pharmacy in our university, junior college, engineering colleges. So we have whatever is possible. Almost all the courses are there in our different institutes. We have also helped the student community.
Yes, sir.
As I said, we have placed almost around 32,000 students from across not only Maharashtra state but nearby states also. We are famous for placement of our own students as well
Yes.
as conducting off campuses. So we
Right.
help the unemployed youth of Maharashtra mostly, but nearby few states also, their students also do participate. So through all these efforts, almost 13 lakh unemployed students have participated or registered in various off
Right.
campuses which we conduct every year. So every year we conduct almost around 300 to 350 recruitment drives for our engineering students,
Yes, sir.
and out of them almost around 50, 60, or 80 sometimes are open for all the students across Maharashtra. Our highest package is also almost around 61 lakhs by Uber,
Wonderful.
and every year almost around 80 to 85% of our students, they get placed. Our average package, if we see for our PCCOE, average package for computer department is almost 8.5 lakhs. For IT, it is almost 7.5 to 8 lakhs. ENTC, it is around
Right.
6.5 lakhs. For maybe mechanical and civil, it is around 5 lakhs or so, 5 lakhs. So these are some credentials, and good number
Correct.
of our students, they go for internships also, because we do believe that apart from good theoretical inputs given by our very good set of faculty
Right.
members, we also try to give them good inputs from the industry, because after all they have to work in the industry after their graduation or PG. So good number of students go for internships, right from say 15,000 to 1 lakh. Different stipends our students are getting in
Yes.
different organizations. So that is in nutshell
Great.
about our
No, that's
institute.
really wonderful and it's commendable also, sir, because I think very few institutes have managed to do what you have done. And I would like to know what is the secret sauce? How come you are able to manage which other institutes are not able to manage, sir?
Actually, it percolates from top to bottom. Our
Mm.
management trustees, they are very dedicated in the sense they want to do something good for the society.
Right.
And same thought process they try to inculcate in our then principals, HODs, deans, and the flow of that good thought that we are charging some fees to the students.
Right.
So in return, ROI should be really
Right.
good. So our
Exactly.
mouth publicity amongst the students and parents is excellent. That whatever they want, every parent and
Right.
student nowadays, what they want, they invest for precious years and
Right.
almost 10 lakhs plus rupees hard-earned money, right? So
Mm.
they want good jobs, good career paths.
Mm.
So we try to fulfill their aspirations, and probably many of them are quite happy and satisfactory with whatever they are getting in PCET institutes, PCCV, as well as other institutes. And that's why they only are our brand ambassadors, particularly the
Right.
alumni which go out from
Right.
our institute. They speak very high about us, and that's why. And because of our off campuses, also the word of mouth spreads. In
Right.
one recruitment drive, 4,000, 5,000 students do come and attend
Mm.
the recruitment drive. And when they are asked which colleges are good in placement, generally they
Right.
prefer our name, because they themselves test what is the uh,
Exactly.
what kind of opportunities we do provide to our students.
You are absolutely right, sir. I have also, when I talk to students and parents, I get the same feedback that PCCO is doing exceptionally good, not just for their placement, but also helping many other college. Now, for this, for the benefit of the audience, can you just explain what a pool campus is, what a off campus is, and how do you invite other colleges also to the placement process?
Okay, that's really a good question. Pool campuses means, sir, suppose company wants to conduct a drive for some limited students, but they don't want a single college. So
Mm.
we TPOs have our own friends in our own circles.
Right.
So sometimes companies decide these are the 4 5 colleges we want to combine, and
Right.
many times we TPOs decide, okay, we these are the 4 colleges in our vicinity, as well as we can say good rapport with each other.
Right.
So we do call the TPOs of those colleges, and then in turn they invite their students. So likewise, a drive for say 2 3,000 students of say some reason, or maybe
Right.
a set of colleges we do conduct. That is called as pool campus.
Right.
It's a limited, but again not single college.
Right.
Few colleges, 4 colleges, sometimes 10 colleges, 15 colleges. So for a set of colleges.
Right.
Off campus means these are generally open for all the students, but it happens after their regular academic year is done.
Yes, sir.
Means their final exam is done, and then the drives are done. So most of such drives are called off campus
Yes,
recruitment
sir.
drives. In general, people have public opinion kind of thing, we can say that off campuses means the drives which happen not in the colleges, they are off
Right.
campuses, but actual meaning is after the completion of that academic, for example 2024 batch, which is right
Right.
now in the final year,
Right.
they will pass out in June or July 2024.
Yes, sir.
After June, after their exam, whichever drives will be conducted
Right.
anywhere, those are actually called as off-campus recruitment drives.
Right.
Yeah, and
Absolutely, sir.
individual college drives means those drives which are conducted by that company for that either single college, or in case of group colleges like ours. So
Yes,
we
sir.
have central placement cell at PCT. So for our group colleges, we conduct the recruitment drives for our students. That is also individual recruitment
Okay.
drive.
So all
Yeah.
the five colleges participate in the central process, which is organized by you or the main campus itself.
Yes, most of the companies,
Right.
they are okay with all our colleges. And our Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust has this central placement cell in which our team works. Really fortunate to have excellent team with me. Everybody is contributing well, and that's why we can really reach to good milestones. But
Right,
still,
sir.
there is a long way. We have really high targets set for all
Right.
of us, and we are trying to achieve those goals, not only for our institute but
Right.
particularly for those students and their parents who believe in us. We try
Right.
to fulfill their dreams.
I'm so happy that you said that you still have huge targets to meet, because recently I read a news regarding IIT Bombay that they could not ensure more than 80% for the particular batch. And there are many colleges which are of not that great repute, but they do marketing that we have 100% placements and all, which is generally debatable. I'm not saying that they are giving false data out and all. It is debatable. But how difficult a task it is to place such huge amount of students,
Yeah.
considering not just the ability of a college to reach out to the market, to the companies, but also the economic scenario in the country as such.
Exactly. Sir, to be frank, whichever college says we have 100% placement, I personally
Mhm.
feel that it is not possible,
Right.
because at least 4-5%, 2-3% students they go for higher education.
Right.
And more reputed the institute is, more number of students they appear for GRE and they go for higher education. They have their own set of targets, like
Right.
I want say Stanford or California University or likewise, and then they start preparations in second, third year itself.
Right.
And in the third year, final year, they give those exams and they get good score, GRE scores, and they try
Right.
to get good colleges, right?
Right.
But yes, as far as many other reputed colleges are concerned, placements really help them, because whatever targets they set, sometimes economic scenario
Right.
matters a lot, as you said, depending upon
Right.
the environment.
Right.
And every 5 years, 8 years, the economic downturn comes.
Right,
It's a
sir.
part and parcel of economic cycle.
Yes,
We
sir.
have to understand that. And if you consider current scenario, yes, of course, there is certain impact, but it's not a long-term impact. It's a
Yes, sir.
short-term impact, and it is there for last batch and probably this
Right,
batch.
sir.
But experts in the field, they predict that probably from next year, things will be all good
Yes.
due to good policies of government like Make in India, Skill India,
Yes, sir.
Startup India. So many good things are happening, and FDIs,
Right.
foreign direct investment. This government is trying
Yes,
to
sir.
bring as much as possible. Lakhs of crores of rupees are being invested, because China is not a good destination now
Right, sir.
for these players of maybe US or European
Yes, sir.
companies. So many of them are looking at India
Yes, sir.
with great, we can say, expectations, and probably we are the country which is really trying its level best. And
Definitely.
this is the era of India as well as
Yes.
Indians, and we are really starving with full dedication, hard work as well as smart work nowadays,
Yes,
we
sir.
can say, because government is playing its role in nice way. Even employees of different companies who are working in India, they are trying their level best. And even student community,
Yes,
up
sir.
to certain extent, earlier they were not so aware, but due to very
Internet
good
and YouTube.
internet
Yeah.
connectivity and knowledge available
Yes.
and awareness, earlier awareness amongst the students was not that good, but today's generation is very smart
Yes.
generation. They know what they want. Only thing
Yes,
is
sir.
that they have to have that right direction, and that
Direction. Yeah.
spark has to be
Guidance.
given by
Exactly, sir.
people like us. Educationally, we educational institutes have to just trigger whatever
Yes,
their
sir.
potential is. If we really extract it to the great
Right.
extent, I think India is definitely on the right track, and probably they will be reaching out to its position of expected position of third largest economy in
Yes,
the
sir.
world in next couple of years, probably surpassing maybe Germany and
Yes, sir.
Japan. Probably we will be the third largest after US as well as China and US.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much for that. So I have few branch specific questions also.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Ye-
Sorry,
yes, sir.
I missed one point.
Yes,
As
sir.
far as your question, specific question regarding the placements of last few years. So if we consider 22 batch, the
Yes, sir.
students which passed out in 2022, so it was the peak period for placements,
Right.
including IITs, NITs,
Right.
colleges like VJTI, CUEP or PCCOE kind of first layer or private
Yes,
colleges.
sir.
So everywhere scenario was at the peak,
Right.
and then slowly for 23 and 24,
Yes.
it was bit less. We have to
Yes, sir.
accept it.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere it was the same,
Yes, sir.
and now again it is picking up. Maybe IT services companies where there are mass recruitments happening,
Right.
right? So those companies didn't recruit to that level
That
which
extent.
they
Yes, sir.
earlier used to do, and that's why certain impact was there in the market. But if we see IT product companies, manufacturing
Mm-hmm.
companies, core sector companies, they were doing well. So I don't think any problem will be there. And in future, whenever these next batches are coming up, they will have
Yes, sir.
excellent opportunities in store for them.
Definitely, sir. Sir, I have a few questions which are regarding branches. As we all know that everybody is currently looking out for computer science related branches for the reasons best known to them. I personally prefer to get into a branch which is of interest to me rather than opportunities. But there is a perception that getting a good company or a package in mechanical and civil is comparatively difficult as compared to computer sciences or IT branches. What is your opinion on this, sir?
Yeah, sir, as far as my opinion is concerned, yes, computer IT used to be the top layer, we can say, or
Yes, sir.
the choice of the audience in the sense here we can say students and
Yes, sir.
parents. So for last 4 5 years, it was like that. And today also many students and parents come up with that expectation. But my personal opinion is they should also look at the branches like ENTC,
Hmm.
because the
Right.
future belongs to the people who has the knowledge, who have the knowledge of, along with software hardware knowledge is equally important.
Right.
And if you see current scenario, this government has come up with separate electronic policy.
Yes, sir.
They are coming up with electronic cluster in each state,
Right.
right? So that is definitely showing us what is going to happen in future. So
Right.
many sensors, every person we will be carrying four
Yes,
five,
sir.
maybe through our smartwatch, or maybe clothing will have some
Yes, sir.
sensor, some extra apparatus will be
Yes,
there,
sir.
and probably we will be carrying 5 6 10 sensors everyone will carry. And that's why, to know all these things, robotics, automation, IoT,
Right.
these are the buzzwords in the market. And
Right.
for all this, electronics probably is the branch wherein there will be more opportunities, and that's why I think that is also one good branch. When you said computer and comparison with other branches like
Mechanical and
ENTC I
civil.
already
Yeah.
spoke. Even mechanical has slow but steady growth. Yes, it
Yes, sir.
is correct that IT product companies give maximum salaries,
Right.
right?
But
IT service,
should this be the criteria to select a branch, sir?
I think it depends upon, as you rightly said initially, my choice.
Right.
What do I like?
Right.
Do I really like to sit on a laptop and code for say
Right. Right.
8 hours, 10 hours, 12 to 14 hours, or general,
Right.
we can say 10 to 12 hours or so, are the working hours for IT industry.
Yes, sir.
Maybe mechanical, civil, or ENTC. Core branch industries also do have good potential.
Yes, sir.
But students generally look at salaries.
Right.
So, and these salaries, which are so-called, every college tries to, whenever they place students in good product companies, they try to market themselves, and it is correct
Right.
for them also,
Right.
because it's a part and parcel of their admission
Yes,
scenario,
sir.
etc. They have to, whatever they are doing, they have to express,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Unless and until they will say what is my achievement, how people will come to know students,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
So it's correct they do it. But at the same time, if we see number of such students who get those top level product companies are less,
Yes, sir.
and many students go for maybe mass recruitment companies
Right.
or IT services companies, and their average salaries, they are also paying good salaries like
Yes, sir.
4.5 or so.
Yes, sir.
But nowadays companies are coming up with differential hiring,
Okay.
differential salaries they do give. In the sense, for example, Capgemini has said 2 to 3 set of salaries.
Okay.
First basic 4.5, then maybe 6.5, then
Okay.
maybe higher salary 4.25, then I think Capgemini is providing higher salary of 7.5 in
Okay.
tier 1 colleges also. Apart from that, if you see TCS has three layers of salaries. First is 3.36, second is I think 6.5, and then 9 lakhs for UG,
Okay.
and something more for
PG.
higher band, right? So these different salary bands are there.
Yes, sir.
Persistent, Accenture, they also have their own salary bands. Even Cognizant has different salary bands.
Yes, sir.
Accenture, I think, has 4.5 and 6.5. So what we say in our own terms, gade gode barabar nahi hone chahiye. So
Right.
gade should not get the same salary like maybe horses. So that's why
Mm.
probably companies also try to understand if students have good
Higher
skills,
caliber.
they try to provide them more salaries, and this is a good trend.
Yes, sir.
If I'm not working hard and my friend is
Right.
working hard, still he and me getting the same salary doesn't make
Exactly,
sense.
sir. Exactly, sir.
So it really helps
Yes,
them a
sir.
lot. So in long run, students should consider at what they like. As
Right.
I said, if I'm not liking to sit and code for 8-10 hours,
Yes,
I
sir.
should understand. If even I like to go in the manufacturing company and understand design, or
Right.
maybe actual manufacturing, production, or maybe floor on shop floor, I like.
Right.
So I should choose maybe mechanical, or if
Right.
my intention is towards construction industry, or my dad or my uncle, or we
Right.
have our own construction company itself.
Yes, sir.
Maybe my uncle or my dad is a builder, then I should choose for
Yes, sir.
civil engineering. And if you see government jobs are more
Most in
available in
mechanical and
civil
civil.
industry.
Yes, sir.
And if you see again another thing, those people who want to go for government jobs, then it's exactly opposite. More
Yes.
government jobs in civil sector,
Yes, sir.
then in maybe ENTC or mechanical, and government jobs in IT sector are very few.
Exactly, sir.
And if you
Exactly.
see, then salaries, it is opposite. Salaries, IT product companies give more salaries than
Yes, sir.
ENTC or average packages, as I
Right.
said, then mechanical or civil.
Yes,
But
sir.
it depends upon individual choice.
Sure.
So students or parents should see what is the scenario or background of that student
Yes,
and
sir.
what are their future plans. If someone wants to go ahead with, say, higher education as a career plan, then they
Yes, sir.
should understand what are their choices or probable choices.
Right,
Maybe
sir.
12th standard student is not that matured sometimes. If he is not well informed, then in that case, he can reach out to the already working people,
Yes,
right?
sir.
As well as alumni who
Right.
are who have already passed out from different colleges. They
Yes,
should
sir.
reach out to them, and from them they can understand which branches are going to be the future. If I don't have any choice as of now, I'm okay with any branch, then you
Right.
can consider maybe what is salary, or
Right, sir.
what are number of jobs available. That
Yes, sir.
also should be one of the
Yes,
factor.
sir.
But if I do not have any specific choice, in that case, I should go with this. Otherwise, my satisfaction is more important.
Exactly. The wonderfully said, sir, and it covers almost all the aspects which are important to select a particular branch. Sir, I have one more question which is related to branch itself. Like since last 3 4 years, we have been exposed to new branches from in engineering, like data sciences, artificial intelligence, IoT, blockchain, and most of the parents do ask me that are there jobs in particular companies which are working into this domain? And I don't think there can be a better person than you to answer this. So, are there companies which are actually recruiting for AI for students passing out from AI?
Yeah, this is also a very genuine question, sir. Because many parents, if they don't get computer, then
Right,
they go ahead with sometimes say AI ML
right,
or data science or maybe cyber security. But my personal opinion is that yes, that is also good. In future, it will happen.
mm,
Companies would want, okay, we want ready students for a particular
right,
technology. But in general, what happens? Companies recruit them as GETs,
right.
graduate trainee engineers,
Yes,
and
sir.
then depending upon their skills, their appetite, in the sense their capability, how they
Right.
perform, whether their skills and the requirement are really matching or not, and
Right.
then they put them in different domains.
Yes,
But
sir.
very few companies come for the campus recruitment for, say, cyber security or AIML. So but yeah, yes, as you said earlier and we discussed, if the student has choice, no, I want to go ahead with cyber security as
Right.
a career. Again, the satisfaction as well as his choice.
Yes.
If the choice and actual market scenario and my skills match, that is the perfect
Right.
combination.
Exactly.
So students should see that. Otherwise, just with the flow, don't go,
Yes,
right?
sir.
If you are getting, say, computer branch in somewhat lower level college, because
Yes,
my
sir.
choice is computer, and I
Yes.
am getting lower level college, and I am getting otherwise, maybe my next choice is IT or ENTC. So I am getting ENTC in some top level colleges,
Right.
right? So I think that second option is better.
Right. Right.
IT or ENTC in top college, I will say,
Right.
is far better than getting a computer branch in somewhat lower level college. Lower level college, I don't want to say that any college is good or bad.
Exactly.
I mean to
Exactly.
say cutoffs, if we say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Open category computer cutoffs are considered
Yes, sir.
as how to compare the
Yes,
colleges.
sir.
And on government's website, Director of
Yes, sir.
Technical Education, as well as first year admission cell, AP admission cell,
And so they
on
can
their
also refer
website.
to our apps. So we have a cutoff app. They
Yeah.
can refer to that as
So
well.
as you mentioned, your app also has
Yes,
that.
sir.
So that is, I personally think that is the best cutoff.
Yes,
That
sir.
is the best way to
Ranking, to check the
understand which
ranking.
college is where
Yes,
as
sir.
compared to other colleges. So if you are providing that, then it's
Yes, sir.
really good. Please help the students
Sure,
and
sir.
parents. I generally recommend the students and parents to go ahead and see the last year cutoffs.
Yes,
It
sir.
is the best indicator, because students and parents are aware about two, three colleges.
Yes,
They are
sir.
not aware about many other colleges. There
Exactly.
are almost around 350 plus colleges across Maharashtra, and
Yes, sir.
almost around 3,400 colleges across the country,
Yes,
and
sir.
so many universities
Yes,
also.
sir.
So
Yes,
it
sir.
is difficult to know each and every industry and who is at what position.
Yes, sir.
So it
Yes,
is
sir.
better to find out some reliable source and understand. And they should also compare their own marks. So how
Hmm.
much marks did I get in CET or JE, and then I should think which college I can get.
Right,
So
sir.
that is the best way, right? So
Yes,
suppose
sir.
I got, say, 95 percentile in CET. So I
Yes, sir.
should not see. So I think whatever marks, suppose I got, say, 95 percentile, then some 4 5 marks plus I should add, right?
Yes, sir.
And if the means both the sides we should see, plus 4 5 and minus 4 5,
Yes, sir.
and then that range from, say, 90 to 99 I should see. If my
Right.
CET marks are around 75, then I should go up to 80, and below 5 means around 70.
Right, sir.
So start from colleges like 80 82 and reach till you go till 70 cutoffs. So that should be the
Sir.
correct set of colleges where I can probably get the admission. My choice,
Understood, sir.
my marks are 75, and I cannot get the college
Yes, sir.
whose percentile cutoff last year is around 98 99.
Right. Right.
You can keep it in your option, right?
Right.
You have to give 300 options
Yes,
in
sir.
general.
Yes, sir.
300 options last 2 3 years they are giving. Maybe process changes, but in general they give
Right.
300 options, so students can give as many choices as possible.
Sure, sir. So there is one question which is very specific to PCCO, which is that also related to cutoff as well. That if we check the cutoff of Pimpri-Chinchwad College of Engineering, then we can easily observe that there is one branch which is regional language computer sciences, which has a slightly lower cutoff, not much of a difference, but just slightly lower cutoff than the main computer science branch. But now here the question which people generally have is, what is the real difference between the normal branch and the regional language branch, and will it have implications when it comes to placements? So we
Right.
would like you to please answer this question, sir.
Yes, sir. So, sir, as far as computer regional is concerned, in entire country, this government is very aggressive, we can say, as far as our own culture and our languages and our future is concerned. If you consider any developed country like, say, Japan, then in European country, Germany like country, or even China, so everybody is trying to protect its own knowledge as well as culture.
Yes, sir.
So whatever latest updates are there, they are making it available in those languages also. And second part, apart from protecting our culture, the students' understanding is good. Any person understand anything, and he or she is able to express anything in its own mother tongue very easily.
Right, sir.
That's the basic concept actually. This government has come up with NEP,
National Education Policy.
policy, yeah, National Education Policy. So under that, it is really good policy, and if it is implemented properly, then probably they want that. For example, we have so many hundreds of languages which are used in different parts of the country, and we have huge heritage. So suppose a Tamil guy is understanding engineering in his own language, then
Yes, sir.
probably he or she will learn faster.
Yes, sir.
Understanding conceptual understanding is good, and then implementation or practical application is also really good. So that was the basic purpose. And so
Yes, sir.
AICT gave permission to only 14 colleges across the country. And
Yes,
I'm
sir.
really proud to inform that ours is the only college wherein cutoffs are so high.
Right.
Suppose 99 or 98 is the cutoff for open category cutoff of computer branch, then slightly 1 or 2 percentile
Yes, sir.
here and there. But those are also cream students, and
Yes, sir.
this is the actually the opportunity for the student who didn't get 99
Right.
or 98 but got slightly late marks, less marks,
Yes, sir.
97 or 96. So this is the, because our placement cell is central placement cell. In placement cell, company doesn't say
Right.
that I want only B computer and
Right.
not B computer regional, right?
Yes, sir.
The course is same,
Yes.
almost same, but it is and we teach it in both the languages,
Okay.
mixed languages we can say, because understanding should be there at conceptual level as well as practically also it should be feasible, right?
Right.
So in the regional language also our students they understand better, and what is again the expectation of student and parent to get the job.
Yes,
So
sir.
regional language students are also getting the same opportunities of
Right.
placement, and that's why there is no difference as such as far as placement is concerned.
Yes, sir.
And companies, unless and until they because they are happy,
Right.
they say we want that the candidate should be able to solve our problem, whatever
Right, sir.
problem, coding problem or other
Yes,
problem
sir.
we are giving to that candidate. If they are able to solve, we don't have any issue. They
Right.
don't have any issue at all.
Exactly, sir. And this answer has really given a lot of clarification to us and for the students, and it will help them while the preparation of the preference form. And because we are touching on the same point, I would also like you to throw some light on, are students from other branches like electronics, telecommunication, mechanical, civil also allowed to sit for computer sciences placement? Because this is a misconception out there that this is not allowed. So I would like to hear it directly from you. What all opportunities they get?
Yeah. So, sir, as far as placements of most of the colleges across the country are concerned, around 60 to 70% of the recruitment happens in IT sector,
Yes,
including
sir.
IT product as well as IT services. Mm, Almost all the mass recruiters, for
Yes.
example, Capgemini,
Yes, sir.
Cognizant, Accenture, TCS, all these companies, Wipro, all these companies generally consider all the branches of engineering.
Yes, sir.
And that's why any branch student is okay for them as long as their percentage cutoffs are met. For example,
Eligibility criteria is
60%,
met. Right.
60% throughout is generally their criteria. So
Yes, sir.
60% throughout means 10, 60, 12, 60, and engineering aggregate 60
Right.
is their generalized cutoff in most of the
Right.
companies, right? And if they are okay. Forget about circuit branches. Circuit
Right.
branches means computer, IT, ENTC. They also consider civil,
Right.
mechanical, and whatnot, other branches
Right.
also. They do consider. So most of these mass recruiters, as I mentioned, who recruit almost 2.5 lakhs of students every year from the
Right.
India's engineering colleges,
Right.
they are okay with all the branches. So there
Right.
is nothing as such. And many students, even though they don't get computer IT, but initially they go ahead with mechanical, civil,
Right.
and sometimes see they have both the options.
Right.
Mechanical and ENTC guys, they have both the options. They can go for their core branch also, and they can go for IT sector also.
Right, sir.
And nowadays in syllabi of almost all the branches, computer is there, computer
Yes, sir.
fundamentals,
Yes, sir.
programming is there,
Yes, sir.
mechanical, and so students do study that. And even with the small, we can say, capsule of aptitude and programming, if these students,
Right.
all these students of different branches also, if they do these two things, it hardly takes 40 to 45 hours for preparation
Right.
of language or aptitude. Then they are ready for any kind of IT industry, particularly IT
Yes,
services
sir.
industry. So I don't think the other branch students can't migrate
Right.
to IT sector career. They can.
Thank you so much for that answer. It gives a lot of clarity. And you also spoke about aptitude test and interview. I would just like to know, as per you, which is one factor which is the biggest roadblock for most of the students when it comes to placement? Is it aptitude, technical knowledge, or is it communication skill? What is it that someone should work more upon to get a good job?
Yeah, sir. Actually, I want that. Good that you brought this point. Actually, students should do this reverse engineering. For
Okay.
what purpose? As I said, they take admission to a particular college for getting good job, or for
Yes,
what
sir.
purpose they do engineering for getting good job, right?
Yes, sir.
At least 95 to 98% of the students, right?
Yes, sir.
So they should understand for getting a job, what is the process. So process is almost similar for most of the companies. First, they conduct aptitude test, then they go ahead with programming test.
Yes, sir.
Nowadays, most of the companies, even many
Yes, sir.
companies, core companies like KPIT and other companies, Dassault, they also conduct this, right?
Okay.
Programming test. Third is group discussion, which some companies conduct, some companies don't conduct. Then next is technical interview, and final is HR or personal interview.
Yes,
So
sir.
these are the steps. So any student, whatever are his marks, whether he is 95% student, means getting the
Yes, sir.
95 percentage or 9.5 pointer, and another student with 7 or 6.5 pointer, both
Right.
of them are eligible.
Yes,
But
sir.
if the students work hard on all these 5 steps, probably the other student who is
Right.
having in general, we think that 95 percentile student or 9.5 pointer student is better than 6.5.
Yes, sir.
It's in general true, but it is true for academic purpose.
Yes, sir.
For placement purpose, whoever has prepared more for aptitude, because
Right, sir.
first step is aptitude. Suppose I am a student, I am excellent in my technical stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
But I am not clearing the aptitude, I am not prepared for it, then I will not go to second step,
Yes, sir. Yes, absolutely right, sir.
right? So that's why students and parents have to understand this concept, that they have to prepare. Yes, of course, academics is important, because unless and until you complete your degree, companies won't hire you,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And first criteria eligibility, as I said, throughout 60%. So
Yes,
60% they have to manage. But beyond these academics, there are more things like getting practical knowledge, doing many projects, right? Appearing or participating in different hackathons,
yes,
different
sir.
competitions of the companies, like maybe Capgemini has its own competition, KPIT has KPIT Sparkle,
Right.
TCS has TCS Code Vita, Infosys has Hack with Infi contest. So many contests are there, right? So they
Yes,
have
sir.
to continuously participate in this, so that their skills
Right.
required for the industry will build. But parallelly, they have to go ahead with aptitude, then programming, then technical,
Right.
or GD. Means for GD also communication skills are important,
Yes,
then
sir.
technical, and then final for HR again, where your English communication really plays a major role. So
Yes.
in 3 steps, including GD, personal interview, and even up to certain extent technical interview. In
Yes,
technical
sir.
interview also, your skill, even though technical skills are more visible there, or they are
Right.
more expected, but there also, if the
Communication plays a crucial role.
if the
Yeah.
student is not able to speak properly in English, then he or she may get rejected, right? So in 3 steps, even English communication is important.
Yes, sir.
And in many colleges, irony is they have not yet included aptitude, which I again and
Mhm.
again I am repeating, that it is the first step of any
Yes, sir.
recruitment. And students don't prepare. Some students don't prepare in till they go in the
Final
off
year of
campus or
engineering.
final year.
Right.
It is not good. Some reputed colleges, their students are ready with aptitude in the first year itself, first semester or first year, and then they also do programming. And from the
Right.
second year, they start appearing for internships of top-notch companies.
Right.
So this is
Right.
the trend in many top-notch institutes across the country, I am saying.
Yes,
So
sir.
whichever students are doing this, despite of their whatever status is in academics, they can appear for internships. And now AICT also says send the students for internships.
Compulsory
They
to
have
internship.
given
Yeah.
enough credits. So that's why the students actually should understand the process, and accordingly all the skills are important. So as I said, aptitude, programming, your technical skills,
Yes, sir.
and communication skills, all skills are important,
Yes, sir.
and they should start preparation. See, they have to maintain 60%. but at the same time, when they are investing, say in general, students give 98% of the time only for academics.
Yes, sir.
In fact, they should give at least not 50, but at least 40%, 30-40% time they should invest in steps like aptitude,
Right.
programming, and communication skills preparation.
Yes, sir, exactly, sir. And so, as you're talking about academics, many of the students, in first semester specifically, they face a lot of issue because, the admissions are late. This is the first time they're moving out of the house, and first semester percentage is overall less as compared to any other semester. What has been your observation about first semester specifically, and does it impact when it comes to placement?
Yeah, actually, sir, the students' confidence levels are really high if they perform well in the first semester
Mm-hmm.
because they are junior college students, we can
Right.
say. They pass out from 12th standard, right, from some junior colleges, and they enter into this field of engineering. So
Right.
it takes some time for them, right?
Right.
So first semester, they should, we can say, they should acquaint with
Mm-hmm.
the maybe environment,
Right.
engineering environment, but 98% students don't find any problem. Some
Challenges.
students
Right.
who are really getting the cultural shock,
Mm-hmm.
very few of them, they find certain issues as you mentioned, but otherwise, sir, most of the students, they find it comfortable. They
Right.
get themselves adjusted very easily in the new engineering environment. But yes, if they start working initially in 1 or 2 months, they understand what is engineering. And
Right.
if in the there are midterms, right?
Yes, sir.
Semester mid-semester exam. Some companies call it, some colleges call it as in-sem exam.
Yes.
Some of the institutes call it as midterm exam. So in the first sem, in midterm, they are clear. Oh, their confidence is there. Okay, now I can clear
Yes,
all
sir.
the subjects, and my engineering is going to be a smooth journey. Smooth journey. So
Yes,
they
sir.
understand it there. And once they understand that, then further journey is very easy for them. So
Barabar.
to get that confidence in the first 2 months, they should work hard. And as you rightly said, it takes 2 months generally.
Right.
June, July, or sometimes August, till
Yes,
August, the
sir.
exam, sorry,
Admission
the
process
admission
goes on.
process is carried on. So I think the student should be ready for this. And see, they know one or the other college they will definitely get.
Exactly.
There are almost around 1,50,000 plus seats,
Right.
and in general 1.10 lakhs students or 1.15 lakh students they do appear. So one or the other seat they are going to get.
Yes, sir.
So they should start preparation when they are not in the college, or before admission they should start preparation.
Exactly, sir.
What's the problem if they learn C or aptitude up to certain extent?
Yes,
At
sir.
least C language is there for everybody. And
100%.
many people say that any engineer will be really illiterate engineer if he doesn't know programming well. So
Right, sir.
use this time of 1.5 hour, sorry,
Half
one and
month.
a half month for preparing for C
Yes,
or
sir.
C plus plus.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right, if I am clear that I am going to get either ENTC or computer IT everywhere, my C language or C++ language is necessary.
Yes,
So
sir.
why should I wait? Why can't I start? And I'm not saying go and join some highly paid this kind of courses, but instead of that, go to NPTEL, Coursera, right?
Exactly. There,
edX is there,
YouTube is there,
Udemy is
Udemy is
there.
there. Exactly. Very rightly
Correct.
said.
And many good free YouTube channels are there.
Yes, sir.
Go and find some good channel or good course
Yes, sir.
online, NPTEL specifically, because it's by IIT professor,
Yes, sir.
IIT, ISP professors, and it's almost learning is completely free. If
Hmm.
they want to appear for the test and get the certificate, then only hardly 700, 800,
Right.
1,200 is the fees. So you can learn anything,
Right,
any
sir.
top technology. You can start working on it right now in 2 months. Forget about 2 months. Even if they invest 1 month, and in that 1 month, every day 2-3 hours.
Right.
Easily in a group, if they start working, then they will be confident. Other students won't start, and these students will finish one subject, one or two
Right, sir.
subject, or at least they will be acquainted with few subjects. Every
Exactly.
college has its syllabus on the website, right? So
Right.
they should go to the website, see what are the subjects, and if I have said these 4 5 colleges as my choice,
Yes, sir.
depending on my maybe CET or JE scores, I know one or two of these colleges I'll get, and
Yes,
check
sir.
their first year syllabus. Many of the colleges have similar
Yes,
subjects.
sir.
For
Yes, sir.
example, Pune University itself has 110 colleges, right? So
Right.
everywhere syllabus is same. And if
Yes,
I am
yes.
clear, any college in Pune I am going to get, so why should I wait?
Sure,
Start,
sir.
go to website and see what are the first year subjects, start working on it.
It might also help them with regards to branch selection also.
True. They will
Yeah.
understand what is mechanical engineering, what is computer and IT,
Right.
and what is ENTC.
Yes,
You
sir.
are right. They should they can get
Yes.
even videos are there,
Yes,
right?
sir.
What is the career path in say electronics engineering? For computer IT, what is the career path? For mechanical
Yes,
engineering,
sir.
what are the opportunities and career path? Students should, instead of depending on someone else's opinion,
Yes, sir.
students should be actually doing this analysis during this time. That will
Perfect.
help them to enhance their knowledge also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know I'm taking much of your time, but I will not take more than 5 minutes. I just have a last few questions to ask. We
Sure.
all know how great PCCI college is, and but we would like to know slightly bit more about the other institutes, specifically which are in MST. As you mentioned, we have PCCI Rawet, we have Nutan Maharashtra, two colleges. So just can you throw some light about these three colleges and why someone should opt for these three if they are not getting the main campus?
Yes, sir. If we see main campus, our flagship institute, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering, which is our first college of PCET group, engineering college. In
Yes.
this engineering college, if we see cutoffs of computer, then 99 point
Yes, sir.
something is the cutoff of open category in general. And then maybe IT has somewhat point 0.5 or 1 percentile less.
Yes, sir.
ENTC has further 1% reduced, maybe 97 or 96 like that. And
Yes.
then again mechanical has similar, mechanical civil has similar cutoffs. But best advantage of our institutes is that PCCUE, Nigdi, PCCUE and our Rawet, NMIT, Nutan Maharashtra in
Yes, sir.
Talegaon, we have this central placement cell, including our
Yes, sir.
university. So we have central placement cell, and companies see they want good students,
Yes, sir.
and they know culture, our culture and placement cell, if it is same, then the same student who is not having that much percentile, yes, of course, the what we can say, the surrounding matters, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
students of 99 percentile are having good intellectual level, then 98, 97
Right.
likewise. But the opportunities, many opportunities they are getting in common. So the
Right.
students can prove their metal afterwards in 4 years. And that's the advantage of our group, that many companies do understand that these colleges or group of colleges are good colleges, and
Right.
that's why they provide opportunity. For example, Accenture, Capgemini, they
Yes,
have
sir.
accredited our colleges, and they are providing opportunity to all our students. So that really helps the student to take admission in any college but get the advantage of this one. So if you are not getting in PCCOE or PCCOER, then instead of getting any other college which might be having slightly higher cutoffs, but even our third college, fourth college, if there they get, then they may
Right.
get these opportunities. We prepare the students, right?
Yes, sir.
Along with academics, we have included aptitude. As I said, most of the
Yes, sir.
colleges don't have the first steps preparation in their four year syllabus. So it is compulsory for our students to undergo aptitude training. Then we compulsorily prepare them from programming.
Yes, sir.
We conduct their group discussions. We conduct their at least 15 to 20 mock aptitude tests online before
Definitely.
they appear for actual companies.
Yes, sir.
We call our alumni,
Yes,
passed
sir.
out students of last many years, and we conduct interviews of these students.
Yes, sir.
It helps them a lot. And once these sets of 15, 20 mock tests, 2, 3 GDs, 2, 3 interviews, then the students appear for actual recruitment
Right.
drive.
Right,
And
sir.
that's why that difference is there.
Right.
Wherein company like Capgemini, I can quote the example, including all our four colleges, PCCOE, PCCOER, NMIT, NCR.
Yes.
Our students got the maximum offers across, and 547 students were selected
Wow.
by a single company, Capgemini.
That's
So it
wonderful.
itself speaks. I don't highlighted it because it is related to your question.
Yes, sir.
So 547 students getting selected in 547 is not the intake of many colleges.
Exactly, sir.
And
Very
those
well
many
said.
students are getting because for almost 15 years, 12 to 15 years, they are coming and recruiting our students. And unless and until these students then perform as an alumni
They
or
will not come
employee
back.
of
So
that
definitely
company,
they are
company
doing
won't come again,
exactly. You are
right?
very
And
right, sir.
we are getting reputed uh,
Yes,
such
sir.
numbers. So it itself speaks that something we do have in our culture
Yes, sir.
or genes of PCT, that we try to make sure that these students are prepared to the level which is the
Yes, sir.
expected level of the company. And that's why chances of our students converting when they appear, getting selected in different first, second, third, fourth, fifth step, and then
Yes,
getting
sir.
the final offer, our students chances are pretty good. And that's
Right,
why
sir.
we try to push them to make themselves ready for this industry, and
Yes,
that's
sir.
the crux probably.
Thank you so much, sir. You answered that very correctly and you covered almost all the aspect. And I would also like to tell you one more reason why people join your college is Mr. Rawandale, sir. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows how good work you are doing there and your sincerity and dedication. I would also like to appreciate that whenever I mailed you, I got the reply immediately. The professionalism which was shown towards me, maybe I am not contributing anything to you, but still the professional approach of the college can be seen by that itself. So I'm really happy and honored that you gave so much time to us. And I'm very sure that most of the questions which parents have related, not just related to admissions, but placement and your college in particular would have been solved. And I hope that you also found our questions decently interesting.
Yes, yes, it was a good conversation, and I'm really thankful to you as well as your team for giving us this opportunity to showcase whatever good
Yes, sir.
practices we are following. Maybe students, if they don't get our colleges because of less marks, but wherever they go, they can follow
Yes, sir.
these steps and they can prepare themselves along with academics. Academics is important, but along with academics, all these 5 steps preparation, they should start from first year itself. After first 2 months of adjusting with the engineering environment, as I said, they should work on these different skills.
Exactly, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you so much, and I wish good luck to all the viewers of your channel, that they should really do great in their engineering career. And PCET would like to give best wishes to your team as well as all these viewers.
Thank you, sir.